Happy Sunday. We started off the week with a nice brunch with started off the week with a nice brunch with Rashawn and Agechi. Did you guys enjoy the brunch?
Yes. You know I love my phone. I think over here. Where's my phone?
Yeah, it was good. But the work week starts tomorrow, so I'll see you guys on Monday. Good morning, guys, and happy Monday. It was a real struggle to get out of bed this morning, but I am up and I'm on my way to clinic. All right, I just got to the clinic. Today's Monday, so I'll be doing the general mental health. So morning clinic will be with a couple of the attendings that's split up in the morning. In the afternoon, I'll be working with the resident, pretty much just interviewing patients at the outpatient clinic. Hey guys, I am in my own little personal office. They pretty much give us an office that we can stay in for the day. This is my office for the day. But yeah, morning clinic is done. It was a pretty good morning. I worked with the chief resident this morning instead of the attending. It was my first time working with him. He let me interview all the patients this morning. So good experience. The first one was a pretty difficult interview because she was expecting, you know, a female physician. Also I was in the women's clinic, so typically I'm working with all men. I was on the women's clinic this morning. So all women. It's a primary care clinic and a gynecology clinic plus mental health clinic. So the first interview was a little bit difficult. She was very emotional and upset that she wasn't with a female physician, but you know, the resident reassured her and made sure she was comfortable seeing him just for this morning, and then after that they're going to get it straightened out with her provider. The second interview, she had borderline personality disorder. The interview started off great. I was asking the questions I needed to get to, and then it kind of diverted and she kind of took over the interview. That was kind of, you know, her personality disorder coming out, and so the resident stepped in a little bit and kind of guided the questions back to where they needed to be, and I was able to finish it out. So it was a pretty good experience. He let me know the major points that I should be hitting in the HPI. That's the history of present illness, like, you know, how have you been feeling since your last visit, how's your mood been, you know, how often are you depressed, how long is the depression lasting, what makes it worse, what makes it better, symptoms, the review of symptoms, so things like that. I was making sure I was hitting all those points. We actually have our OSCE next week, the standardized patient exam, and we're going to be interviewing 4 patients. We have 15 minutes per session, and these sessions we get 30 minutes, so I'm just trying to figure out how I'm going to do all this in 15 minutes, but today was definitely good practice. It's about 11 o'clock now. I was supposed to go for a group therapy session at 11, but it was canceled, so now I just have a break from 11 till 1 when afternoon clinic picks back up. So first aid for psychiatry has been my primary. They recommend that we use like a psychiatry textbook, and this kind of just fills in the gap because it is a review book and look how thin it is, but I mean, it's a pretty good book. Right now I'm reviewing substance abuse, and our quiz is going to be on child psychiatric disorders, so I'm going to review that this afternoon as well. You can tell in my voice I am sick, kind of cold last week, just trying to get over it. So I'm at Publix trying to get some cold medicine. This is what I've been taking, Theraflu, and has not been working. I think I need some allergy stuff though, because I'm mainly having like sneezing and runny nose, so I think I'm gonna go with this. Good morning, guys. So I am back at the clinic. This morning we had a group therapy session for substance abuse. Pretty much learning different techniques about, you know, how to be honest and how to cope. But I'm back in the office right now. I just have a little break. And I'd like to thank Sketchy Medical for sponsoring this portion of the video. If you guys watch my videos for a while now, then you know I've been using Sketchy Medical throughout second year, and even still in third year I use it. If you're not familiar with it, what it is a resource for students. It's like a visual aid that helps you memorize different topics. Like they have sketchy pharmacology, sketchy microbiology, sketchy pathology, and now they even have a sketchy to prep you for step 2. And so they create stories, and in those stories they put like little clues, and they put things in there that lets you helps you memorize certain drugs and bugs and different disease processes. Yeah, one of my step 1 videos that I made last summer when I was prepping for that exam, I showed like the sketchy pictures that I would just use and, you know, take notes on and things like that. So yeah, very helpful for me during second year with pharmacology and micro. And even now I'm on my psychiatry rotation, I still go back to those videos and the notes and look at the antipsychotics and all the psychiatry drugs. You know, when I used sketchy during second year, they didn't have these features, but now they do have quizzes and a Q bank that you can use. So that's an upgraded feature that they've offered. So after you watch whatever video you're watching, at the end you can then take a quiz on it to you know, see how it'll be done. And I feel like quizzes after reviewing any material helps it solidify better, so that's a nice feature that they offer. And Sketchy was kind enough to sponsor a giveaway to some of my viewers. So they're going to give away 1 6-month subscription and 2 3-month subscriptions. And so to enter, all you have to do is make sure you subscribe to the channel, and then just leave a comment below letting me know that you want the Sketchy Medical subscription so that I know to enter you into the contest. And also let me know what kind of program you're in. So if you're a nursing student, if you're a pharmacy student, MD student, undergrad student, just let me know whatever program you're in and let me know that you want to be entered into the contest, and it'll just be a random giveaway. And they're also offering a 10% discount code, so you use the code WCC10 and that'll get you 10% off on any subscription that you choose, and I'll leave the link to that below in the description box. So yeah, there are so many resources out there in med school. There's so much information to learn, so much to memorize. So if you can use anything that kind of like I guess helps you out with memorization, because I feel like memorizing is one of the hardest things to do. So if you can use any resource that'll benefit you in any way, I feel like you should do that. And I feel like Sketchy is a good investment through second year, third year, whatever you're prepping for, to, you know, memorize some of these drugs and bugs and pathology processes. They do have this step 2 version now, you know, the quizzes and the questions and things like that. So yeah, definitely go check it out and enter the giveaway if you're interested. And so now I'm just gonna prep for my review session that I have from 12 to 1 with the addiction psychiatrist. She holds these review sessions every Tuesday for 1 hour with me and my classmate, just on different substance abuse disorders and things like that. And then I'll tell you a little bit about what I do here upstairs in the clinic with the substance abuse patients and the different therapy groups and things like that that they have. So I'm back from didactics. We had a lecture today and we had a quiz which went well, but y'all, I just registered for step 2. So yeah, registration complete. So after step 1, which we take at the end of first year, we then take step 2. This is during your 4th year after you're done with 3rd year. And there's 2 parts of step 2. There's step 2 CS, which is the clinical skills exam, where you're interviewing like 12 standardized patients, and then there's step 2 CK, which is similar to like step 1. That's the clinical knowledge, so you're doing like the multiple choice exam questions. So I went ahead and registered for step 2 CS, clinical skills, and that took $1,300 out of my pocket. These exams are so expensive. And then you also pay for step 2 CK. That's like another $700, so about $2,000 in total for the step 2 exam. Step 1 was like around $600 or $700. So yeah, board exams are pretty expensive. But yeah, 4th year is coming up so fast. I'm gonna be done with psychiatry rotation the week of like February 5th. Then I have 2 more rotations after that: family medicine, internal medicine, and then I'll be done like middle of June. And then start back 4th year. I plan on taking step 2 CS like sometime in August, and then doing my away rotations. We actually had a session on scheduling like our 4th year electives and things like that, so I have my schedule mapped up. I plan to finish like all my rotations in March. Then I'll have like 2 months off, and then graduation in May. And they say 4th year is like the best year. You finally have that freedom to map out your own schedule, do the kind of electives you want. You don't even have to do, you know, all of your rotations at your home institution. You can travel and go other places. You know, you're going on interviews for residency, so it's a busy time. And some other exciting news that I recently got, I don't know if you remember, during my surgery rotation, I was working on a research paper and trying to get it published and all that from the malaria research that I did in Ghana. It did get published, and my name made the publication, so super excited about that. So this is the paper, Neuregulin in Health and Disease. It's was published in the International Journal of Brain Disorders and Treatment. And then there I am. So yeah, it's always nice when you put in the work and you see the results for it. You know, with research in medical school, you want to have something tangible from it. So that's either some type of publication, or, you know, making an abstract and being able to present at a research symposium. So I'm really happy that everything worked out for the best with this project. And I actually will be presenting at a research symposium. One of the projects that I worked on like during my 2nd year, I submitted an abstract and then got accepted for the research symposium. So I'm going to be doing like a poster presentation. That's going to be like middle of February. I did a quality improvement project during my 2nd year. So I interviewed like 75 patients at a walk-in clinic. And I kind of explain like more about the project later. I'll probably do a video the day I do the presentation. But yeah, if any of you guys are interested in like research during med school, like how to get involved, when to get involved, like what kind of projects you can do, I can make a video on that sometime in the future if there's any interest for it. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up the vlog here. We have a 3-day weekend coming up with MLK Day on Monday, so I'm gonna use all that time to do some studying and prepare for the OSCE exam that we have next Tuesday. And again, if you want to enter the Sketchy Med giveaway, just make sure you subscribe to the channel and make sure you leave a comment below letting me know that you want to enter and what kind of program you're in. The giveaway will stay open from 2 weeks until the time that this video goes out, and the discount code will be valid for 1 week as well. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you next time. Bye guys.